Hey guys, I'm Beck and this is Budget with Beck. So welcome to you guys that are new and welcome to those that are returning. As normal, in today's video we're going to be doing our cash stuffing. We'll be doing $265 in my wallet and then about $310 in my sinking funds. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get unstuffing from what is left over in my wallet. Guys, I did so much better this round with this pay period of not eating out and or spending excessively. I really reeled it back in and I did awesome. I did buy a couple things here and there with regards to coffee or eating out, but it is night and day difference. Like, hello? I have money left over in my dining out envelope. So I'm super excited. I did have McDonald's on the 4th, and then I had a coffee on the 7th, and today is the 10th. Out of the 2 weeks, to have one meal from McDonald's and one coffee, I think I did amazing, like so much better. So, and thank you guys so much for your words of encouragement in my last video being like, you can do it. Like, it's okay, like, it's all right. We spend here and there. It's bound to happen. So thank you guys for having such faith in me. I really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get unstuffing. So groceries, we have nothing left over. I spent everything except I do have rollover money from what I used in points. So we have $30 left over. 20, 25, 30. Let's go ahead and bring the rollover binder onto the screen. The little tab out of the way. Okay, so food is fully funded. Costco. My goal is 200. We're at 170 plus 30, 200. I did it. So let's go ahead and add it to the Costco fund. I did have somebody ask me, like, how can you only use $200 at Costco? Like, what? Like, how is that possible? First of all, I'm one person. Second of all, I never go there. Third of all, if I do go there, it's with a friend. So then if I go by myself, I have to buy the membership. So this also includes like the base level membership because I don't go there ever often or ever unless I'm invited by a friend. So this is for just in case. I end up getting invited. I know my sister really likes to go there and stuff, so sometimes she'll be like, hey, you want to come? And I'm like, sure. And then I'll get like bulk items on certain items, like food, not necessarily, because it's just me, depending on if it's like really good or something I really want that I can freeze. But beyond that, yeah, nope, this is just like a just in case. Okay. We had $30. Giving us a total of 200 into the Costco. So that's fully funded. I'm not going to be adding anything more to it. So we can put completed. And if I do decide to add more to it, I can just keep going. But that guy is fully funded. Okay, so gas. I used all my gas this roundabout, so there's nothing left over in gas, and I started with $70, so that just lasted me. I had to use the last $10 of it yesterday actually because I was becoming a little more empty than I wanted to be. Miscellaneous, we have $5 left over, so miscellaneous. It is going to go into unplanned and unexpected. So plus 5, giving us a total of 15. Because I've actually used this over the past couple months. I've had to use it for like my pharmacy or paintings. So I'm going to have to beef this one up a little bit more. The other thing too is my camera card. When I went to go start recording this, it said that there was an error. And I was like, what? So I put it back in my computer and it had to reformat itself. So I got it reformatted and we're good again. But I was like, oh my goodness, do I have to buy another memory card? And I'd probably pull it out of unplanned, unexpected, because, well, it's an unexpected expense. I could take it out of my electronics or like figure out somewhere else. But I was like, an unexpected expense? No! But that's why I'm constantly saving in these rollover binders, sinking funds, always saving for the unexpected. Okay, so spending. We have $10 left over. And I believe spending was going to go into spending. So we have plus 10, giving us a total of 15. I bought some things. Yes, I might have discussed this in the last stuffing video. I might not have, but I bought a new binder. I bought some envelopes, some more envelopes. The expense trackers. So look at this. I didn't actually notice this until I started using them, which I'm quite disappointed about. So if you look here, date, description, balance, and amount. Amount should be over here and balance should be over here. So if you look at the image to the right, so what they advertise is completely incorrect. So they messed up on these. So I'm not very happy about that. I'll still use it because like I'll swap them. So like the challenge, I'm minus 10 and I have a total of 10. So I'm going to use them regardless. I spent money on them and the quality is pretty good, but just that one error, which is disappointing. So some people have had this error, some people haven't. But unfortunately, I'm the one of the people that got the error. Get in there. So now we're at 15 in spending. So I had plans for this spending and I spent a good chunk of it. So we got the total of 15 again with the 10 in there. Guys, I have money left over in dining out. I think this is maybe the second time, if not third time ever in my almost year of videos that I've had dining out left over. This never happens, goodness gracious. But, so we have $5, $10, $15 left over. What's going to happen with this is going to go onto my credit card because of my birthday month of going ham and just spending like a little millionaire. I need to pay off my credit card now. So we're in the process of doing this. So this will go to the credit card to pay off what I already spent. Alrighty then. So that's it for the wallet rollover binder. So let's go ahead and move this off to the side. And time for the stuffing. Okay, so groceries. We'll be getting 4 20s, which is 20, 40, 60, 80. $80. And again, I'll be pulling out half of this for week 1 and the second half for the second week. Somebody mentioned why not have 2 different envelopes in here as like a suggestion. So like one groceries and then another one groceries. I do have a second set of envelopes that I purchased from another shop. But you know what? I like the fact that I don't have access to the money like that. So if I spend the $40 on groceries, I will have that extra money in here to be able to sublimate, to be able to push it over a little bit more. So I want to be a little more restrictive. So that was a really great suggestion. And I thought about it, but I think for me, I'm just going to keep half the amount here and use and budget and be restrictive as to what I have in here only. Because if I have more, I'm going to be tempted to spend more. And that's why I'm having issues with only stuffing once every 2 weeks compared to twice. Twice seems to be successful. Stuff every Friday, basically, and go from there. So that works. So I'll be pulling half of this out after the video is made. So, but groceries has 80. Gas, it will be getting 80 as well, which is also 4 20s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. The other thing too with gas is, so I've completely stuffed my gas rollover envelope. So with that being said, I don't think I'm going to challenge myself to spend as little as possible out of this envelope. What I'm going to do is, it takes about 40 bucks every week for my tank to be filled, like almost full. So I'm just going to put 40 bucks in every week and keep that as natural as possible. And if I end up with rollover after a while, then I will put that somewhere else. But in the meantime, I'm just going to put 40 bucks in every single week until the gas prices change. We're still at 139. No, sorry. We're still at 134.9. It hasn't changed. It hasn't gone down and it hasn't gone up. So I'll just stick with this amount in the meantime. Miscellaneous will be getting 10, which is just one $10 bill. Spending, it will be getting 20, which is a $20 bill. Dining out will also be getting a 20. Last time I put 40, so I'm kind of wondering if I should have stuffed more, but the reason that my envelopes are getting so little is because I had to compensate for some of the money to go towards my credit card. So I have about $150 left to pay down off the credit card for my spending spree for August. So I put $100 towards my credit card. So there's less money in here available and or in my sinking funds, which is fine. Mistakes were made, but learning lessons also made. So in the meantime, it's good to get back on track and really be cognizant of what I'm doing and what I'm spending and being more sticking to my guns and not using my credit card and using the cash on hand. That has really helped. So, but yeah, dining out, we have 20. So that'll be 10 for the first week and 10 for the second week. You might be asking, Beck, you have a $20 bill in here. How are you going to split that from one week to the second week? Well, that's what my cash box is for, or my buffer, what I consider my buffer. So in here, like I've mentioned before, I make my own change. So I have some bills in here, which is $225. So I can go ahead and use these 5s to split up the 20 and then put the 20 in here. So I make my own change using my cash box because I don't actually have a teller to be able to make change for me due to the bank that I'm with. They don't offer tellers. Yeah, it's the way they do it, which is fine. It works for me. If I want a teller, I'll just go open another bank account. By bank account, I mean like another branch. So, but this works for me. It's not a big problem. All right. So that is it for our wallet. And again, that was $265 that we put in here. Usually I'm more towards like 300, if not between like 300 and 350. I've noticed it's kind of what my wallet does. But I also have half the amount of envelopes in here that I've had before. So that also makes a difference too. Popsicle pull time. And it is 15 on the lower side. Very nice. Very nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. Time to stuff some of my, I guess, rollover. Well, this is my rollover binder, but I've turned some of the rollover items from my wallet into sinking funds. So personal, we find our personal. So it looks like personal is not getting anything. Haircut is not getting anything. Vision. Guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? Here are my old glasses. Super old. These are at least, okay, they're 12 years old. According to my account. They're 12 years old. My vision hasn't changed much, but these have seen better days. The lenses are super scratched, super chipped, super just done. They're done. So your girl has got some new glasses. And they're totally different. I tried them on, so I went and got them today actually. And I tried them on, and unfortunately I feel drunk. Because like, going from like my weaker prescription to a new prescription, like having a new prescription and having it clean and clear, it's because these were 7s and this is 7.25. So they're a little bit stronger. My contacts are 6.5 because when you have contacts on your eyes compared to glasses, glasses sit off your face. So you need that extra like distance and strength to be able to see. So these are 7.25 while my contacts I'm wearing are 6.5. So yeah, long story short, these are going to take me quite a while to get used to. So I'll probably wear them around the house for the first while. But yeah, I got some new glasses. So you'll be seeing that in my other online account from the withdrawals and stuff. But now I do need to pick up some contact lenses. So I'm due for those. But I got me some new glasses. So that's super exciting. When I first put them on, I was moving my head back and forth and I got nauseous. I got so nauseous. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to put my contacts back in so that I don't hurl on the way home, driving home. Because I wore my contacts instead of wearing my old glasses. But, oh goodness gracious. It's been a long time since I had new glasses. And she's like, yeah, maximum 4 years is when you should get your glasses replaced. And I'm like, yeah, I guess not 12, right? She's like, yeah. So lesson learned there. But now I'm doing budgeting and saving and being cognizant of my money. Therefore, I can get new glasses every 2 to 3, 4 years, depending on if my prescription changes. So, good things, good things. So today, like I had said before, we're going to be putting in $10. So now we're at 90. Okay. So my contacts are about, they told me $50 a box, which is 3 months worth. Yeah, so it's, contacts are 50 for 3 months worth. It'll be about $200 for a year's worth, which isn't bad. But I want to save up for that because I want to get the year, because you get a $40 off coupon if you buy a year worth. So that's worth it. So I'm saving up to get the full contacts. All right, so the next guy is household, which will be getting $10 today, giving us a total of 95. And my household goal is 200. So we got a little ways to go. I apologize if I'm gabby goosing a lot in this video. Seems like every video I'm just a gabby gooser. Not too busy talking about things, not just stuffing, but that's okay. It's all good. So pets will also be getting a 10, which gives us a total of 130. And my goal is 400, so we're quite a ways away from this guy. And I'll be spending some, so that also will decrease it. But if I can eventually one day get it to 400, I'd be happy with that. And so our next one is clothing, which will also be getting a 10. And now we have 40. It didn't take long for this to climb back up again. So we're at 20, now we're at 40. Fun will be getting 15, which is a 10 and a 5. And fun will be going into, so we have outing with friends or art show. And it looks like it's outing with friends. So it was getting 15, and now we're at a total of 95. And my goal for this one is $100, so we're not far off from there. Yep, $100. Our cases in Alberta are climbing again. Like it's becoming really bad. So I think eventually within the next like few weeks here after the election, they're going to be putting in restrictions quite strongly again. They just put in the mask mandate where everyone has to wear masks everywhere again. I'm sure they're going to be starting to tighten up the belt again, if you will, because we literally were wide open all summer. No restrictions in place, nothing at all. Like it was like beyond a few things like hospitals, old folks home, and some other things, but basically it was like go wild, people. And then of course private businesses, they would keep whatever restrictions they wanted. So some places needed you to wear a mask to be serviced. So, and I still wore a mask in the grocery stores, just to keep everybody safe. And it doesn't hurt to wear a mask at the end of the day, but each to their own. You do you, I do me. Okay. Well, this is it for our rollover binder. In the meantime, let's go ahead and pull out our sinking funds binder. Okay, so the first thing getting stuffed is the buffer. So this page is full. So we reached the original goal was 200, but now I wanted to beef it up because, like I said, this guy is where I make my change. I need a little bit more money in here for change than what I have. So I'm beefing it up again to $300. So I feel like that would be a little bit better. So now we have a new sheet. Okay, so it's getting $5 today. So it has a total of 225. So plus 5, now we have 230. So the next one is car maintenance. It will be getting its 25. So I went through some of these envelopes and counted up the cash to do the cash swapping video to see how many $100 bills I would need to be able to make this all nice and satisfying and condensed as much as possible. When I counted my car maintenance, it had an extra $100 in it. And I was like, wait, what? How? When? Where? Who? What? Yeah, it had an extra $100 in it, and I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, well, all the other envelopes are fine, but this one had an extra 100. I was very confused. I still don't know where that extra 100 came from. So I was like, okay. Now we're at 925. So that's awesome. Not complaining, but today we're putting in the 25. Normally it's 50, but because I did my spending spree, other categories are suffering, such as this one. But now we're at 950. And my base goal is 1,000. So we're getting back to there, but I do need some new tires. So on my next oil change, I'll be getting new tires, which will drop it. I think he said around $400 depending. I can't remember, but I have the money for it, so I'm not worried. I'm hoping the next cash stuffing I will be able to put the 50 in here. So next is birthdays. Birthdays. There we go. Next is birthdays, and it will be getting a 5, giving us a total of 175. So with COVID and everything, people aren't really doing celebratory items or birthday parties or really gift giving or anything. So this has been climbing. I've had like a handful of birthdays, but the people didn't plan anything. So yeah, it just didn't end up happening, which is fine, but not fine. But it is what it is at the end of the day. So this is slowly growing, and I don't have a goal for this. I was thinking maybe 200 would be a good base goal. But beyond that, because I did kind of figure out for every person's birthday on my little chart to determine how much I would give or take, give them for birthday gifts. This is adding up to the values of what I thought, but I'm not spending the money on them, so it's just not happening. But that's okay. There'll be money left over for next time. So this guy is getting 5. I don't believe I stuffed it. That's why I need to pull the money out and put it on the side before I start gabby-goosing. Chatty Cathy's. Okay, so that was for birthday. Next is Cyber Monday. Black Friday. Here we go. So Cyber Monday, Black Friday is getting 15, giving us a total of 105. So it'll be getting a 10 and a 5. So potlucks, it will be getting $5 today. Again, I don't think I'll be using this envelope. This is like for family gatherings. Because sometimes we'll do like a little potluck get together. Everybody brings a dish, like a barbecue. But again, with COVID, it's not been happening. But that's okay. Did I? No, I didn't. I need to stop that. Okay, so $5. Christmas, it will be getting 25. Okay, a 20 and a 5. I'm finally starting to give this some money. Got a ways to go, but Christmas is coming. It's a coming. Giving isn't getting anything. Business. So I sold some stuff, and business will be getting $100, giving us a total of $200. Which is 4 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 81. Okay, off to the savings. So the phone, new phone, will be getting 15. Now giving us a total of 350. So that'll be a 10 and a 5. I'm going to have to find out how much the cell phone is, because I thought it was 350, give or take, to get a new phone. But do I want to keep saving in the meantime and wait for a newer phone to come out to buy it? I don't know. I don't know. The other thing too is with the newer Apple phones, you have to use your face recognition instead of the thumbprint. And I prefer the thumbprint, baby. I prefer the thumbprint instead of the face, because with the masks, yeah. That's annoying. What else? Is there anything else in here? I think we're done with this binder in the meantime. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one away. Bring this guy back out. Okay, so post office. Come on. Post office will be getting 15, giving us a total of 15. So it'll be getting a 10 and a 5. And then art supplies is also getting stuffed, and it will be getting 60, which is 3 20s. 20, 40, 60. And now we have a total of 60. I went to the art store and bought some art supplies. So, yeah, that happened, but that's okay. All right, now we have new car. New car will be getting 25 as well, giving us a total of 750. I have so many wants and desires and plans and things I want to do, and like, good grief. I need to hustle. I need to do some hustling. I need to like reevaluate my goals. Like the fact that I've gotten new glasses is pretty huge. Honestly, like I'm reaching my goals and it is phenomenal. It's so motivating. Slowly seeing things happen. Sure, it's a slow and steady pace, but at the end of the day, I'm meeting my goals. The sad thing is when I have to use the money, but then again, that's what it's there for. But it's still heartbreaking and sad to see it go and get spent. But I have the money there. I'm not putting it on my credit card. I'm not going into debt for it. So at the end of the day, yay! But at the same time, oh boy. But I'm going to keep saving as much as possible. But man, does it feel good. It feels so good. Goodness gracious. Like, any of you that are new here and or new to budgeting and you're kind of on the fence about it, start small. As you can see, I have like two different binders, and a cash box, and tons of envelopes. No. Just start with like a few envelopes. Like if you want to start budgeting, start with your groceries, your gas, and eating out. Start there. Start with 3 envelopes. See how your money flows. And then from there, you can kind of open up the doors to let the waters flow a little bit more. Like open the gates to kind of get a better sense. But honestly, like, this has been life-changing. Honestly, like, thank you, the budget mom, because, well, it originally started with Gail Vaz Oxlade with her jar method. I got hooked with that. But then again, it was on TV. She's not really on social media. Actually, not at all. Like, she's not, there's no presence anymore. So, that being said, I found the budget mom. By me, I mean my coworker, and I've been hooked ever since. So this has been so life-changing, and I'm so happy, and I feel so stress-free. Yes, of course, some days I'm like, oh my God, I need to save more money. I need to save more. But I'm doing great. I'm doing so much better than before. Like, honestly, like, take a breath, Beck. Take a breath. But it is a sigh of relief. It really is, because goodness, where I was like 2 years ago time, like before the pandemic hit, like night and day. I'm a lot happier now. So much happier. Anyways, gotta be goosing. Enough of that. Okay, I did not put the money away into the envelope. There we go. Okay, so that's it for our rollover binder, our sinking funds binder, and our wallet. But we're not done. We still got money left over. So as you guys know, we pulled $15 from the 26-week challenge. So there should be 15 left over here. And there is. So I did it right. Okay. I don't like the orientation of this one. I guess I need to put my cash this way. These bills are weird. The $10 bills, it throws me off every time. So, but we have $15 that we pulled this week. How do I want to do this? So let's do it this way. Well, bam. There we go. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for your wonderful, beautiful comments. You guys are so sweet. You just melt my heart. You are wonderful people. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing, and we will all get to where we want to go at the end of the day. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. And in the meantime, we'll see you next pay period, which is 2 weeks from now, for our next cash stuffing. And hopefully I won't spend any money on dining out. Can't guarantee anything, but we're making progress. So no spend September. Woo! Beyond gas and groceries and any other necessities that might pop up. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love ya. Mwah! Take care and be safe out there. Bye, guys.